not enough to even really comment further on it.
Then out of the 3 running backs, anybody?
They're kind of all 3. I thought McDowell ran his best on Saturday. He did some good things, but none of them are tough enough right now. None of them are tough enough and disciplined enough to win for us today. But Tony's doing a great job with those guys and coaches them every single play. And the thing I do like about them is they're really eager and they're trying to do what we're asking them to do. They're really hitting their alignments have been much better, been much more consistent with what we've been asking them to do, and their reads have been good. So, and they did a good job with that Saturday. Protection, they for the most part were where they're supposed to be, but just like to see them be a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more physical. When they're taking on those guys, but they're getting better. They're getting better.
Where has Price separated himself?
He's just more physical. Brandon's got to be more physical guy, and that's just bottom line. Philip is he's a tough kid, and he's performed pretty good to this point. I mean, he's definitely separated enough right now to where you say, okay, he's first team, Brandon's second team, but Brandon's a guy that we got high expectations for, and didn't have a great day Saturday. But he's a great young man, and he'll get better from it. He'll learn from it. But the biggest thing with him right now is just getting to be a little bit more physical, not standing up, playing with lower pads, and being more consistent with that.
Price do a pretty good job in pass pro.
Yeah. The first group was pretty solid, and we did a lot of good on good, and then we did some first group on the second group stuff as well. And I thought the first group protected pretty good. And Taj did a nice job. Taj, the biggest thing with him is just ball security. He's got a good presence. He's got a good feel of shuffling in the pocket, and then he's kind of got a nice internal clock on him. He knows when he knows when to run, but he probably leads the team right now in what we call ball in jeopardies. we got to tighten him up a little bit in that regard. But it's been good, and because we've involved the quarterback, they get thudded up a little bit out there, and so I think it's been good for the quarterbacks in that regard.